Hello, welcome back to DERAIL Valley, episode 3. Before I start to actually play the game, I want to talk about some things I did in the previous episode, episode 2, and how I evaluated it, and I evaluated it wrong, most probably. So, here I'm connecting the... it ended in the train being teleported back to the station, but the truth probably is that the train just rolled back to the station. Then I connected it up, and then I loosened all the handbrakes. I'm just going forward here, you know. And then I started trucking on, and then eventually it became too steep, and so I couldn't really progress any further. Here the speed will go down further and further. Yeah, it's very low now. It's below 20, below 10 even. Yep, the ascent is so heavy. I mean, the ascent is so steep, and the wood is so heavy. That's what she said. And then I set the train to. I overcame some of this steep incline. And then eventually the train was trucking on, and so I thought, okay, this is the way it will continue, and that, I believe, was the mistake. What really happened probably, when I then left the train behind, actually, you can see I'm just walking on, is that the train at some point could no longer climb because the wheels were slipping, is what I assume. Here, this is me just moving along the rail further and further out, and this is me going back, I think, and missing the train. I'm wondering, where's that train? And I should have met it already. But what really happened probably is that the train wheels were slipping, and when they slip, the amperage goes up, that can easily go up into the reds, which can trip a breaker. And if, depending on which breakers have tripped, usually the wheel synchronization thing, or what its name is, that might have caused the train to just completely lose its power over the rail. And then I guess it just rolled back fervently, and that's really probably what happened. So it wasn't the game that fucked me, it was me who failed the game. Yeah, so much for that. Now let's actually resume. Back in business. I think that maybe I should try to get the ability to use multiple locomotives at the same time, because then I could haul heavier stuff, even with simple locomotives. Let's see. Train driver, fragile dispatcher, train length, concurrent orders, multiple unit, 30,000. Okay, and if I click here, you first need to own concurrent orders 1 in order to buy this license. Okay. Concurrent orders 1 takes 10,000, and maybe then when I buy this one and try to buy the multiple unit thing, assuming that I have enough money, it will then possibly tell me, well, you first need to own concurrent orders 2. I could imagine, and maybe even further ones. It's just looking, maybe it's just looking for its list of conditions. This condition is not fulfilled here. This is what I tell you. Alternatively, they would have to list all the conditions here. So I guess the goal is make some fucking money, so that we can haul the heavier stuff. Yes, I'm still at this lumber yard kind of thing. So I wonder if I can even find a task that is suitable to my meager little self. Shunting, maybe, huh? Maybe I should use shunting. Forest central to sawmill. Train mass 228 tons. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of task that I can currently not fulfill. Except, wait a second. What if I take a different route? That would be a way. I mean, I'm currently here. And here we have a hill. And then later we have the opposite. I mean, then it's falling off. And then I'm too fast. What if I drive forward and go here? But can I possibly detect whether there's a hill? Ah, that's not easily visible. Is it possibly visible on this track? On this map? No. I mean, that would be quite the runaround. But it's not that much more complicated. I mean, if I go here... Or just go here. Maybe I should just try that. Let's just try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Oh. So, give me the fucking train. Deliver logs. Pick up the following cars at station track. CFS 679. Oh, this is not a car. I thought that's a car. Man, it's really dark here. I'm confused. Where am I supposed to go? Let's see. FRC station, B20. Let's see where that is. Forest Central. Am I in Forest Central? I think so. This is Forest South, and this is Forest Central. Forest Central, I should be here. Forest South, I should be here. Forest Central. Pretty sure. Forest Central. One moment, please. So, Forest Central, I'm supposed to get these from track B20. Where is all that B stuff there? B20. Then here we have the map for B20, B20. That's the track from which I have to get there. That is north, that is south. On the right side. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the station building. Where's the station building? It's over here. Oh, guess whose locomotive that is. And there's all that derail stuff. Did I actually pay for that yet? I don't remember. Oh, I mean, are you kidding me? Are these actually the cars that I have to take? I don't think so. I mean, that can't be. CFS 344. Nope. There's the station building, and according to the map, there should be rails on the other side also. And there are. And here we are, 20 or 20, whatever, B20. Okay. And my plan is to haul them north. Is that north? It's north-ish. So that's north in my book. This is where we have to go. CFS 679. Yeah. 709. 739. 109. So let's get the locomotive here. People who switched, who zapped into the previous and the first episode will notice that the frame rate is higher because I reduced the graphics settings slightly. What I did is I turned shadows from ultra, whatever, mega, 2 steps down to high, and vegetation from ultra mega to whatever the name is, ultra high, yeah. 2 steps down to high, and 3D models also from high. Oh, only 1 step, okay. Because I tested what all the things that felt like they had impact and ended up with these, and now we have a good frame rate, and I think it still looks well as the game looked before. How do I get the locomotive here on this track? This track is empty, so I believe the answer is pretty clear. Man, I'm looking forward to my breakfast, which is currently being delivered. Haven't had anything in 24 hours, as per usual. And just came home from work, and I need light here. And I mean, I love this game. It's at least for now. Hey, why can't I grab this? Oh, I thought I had already done that. And so I just want to get into it. Okay. Will this thing waste battery if I don't disable the LED? Huh. Okay. Everything seems alright, so this thing was probably refueled. Just turn down the volume and just check if that affects you. Oh, the recording is still trucking on. Okay. Because I mean, I'm waiting for the doorbell. Okay, this one is removed, that one is removed, and this one is disengaged. This is the handbrake. Yeah, looking good. I just wonder why this thing is so slow. Should it be a bit faster? That would have been helpful. Or maybe I should turn the lights on also. I don't get it. Is this still filling up? I think that's what it is. Yeah, I know I'm kind of raping this train. I don't care. Anyway. I still have to learn this, and as long as it's within bounds, why should I really care? Later I will care more as a purist, so to speak, but currently I don't yet. I forgot to turn this off, that's what's going on. It cannot build any pressure. Yep. Cool. Well, now that we had that experience too. Thanks to me, the idiot. Now let's move on. Still? I mean, voice brake is still engaged. I'm sorry, but that's just not possible. What's going on? I mean, something's wrong with the train. What? Is the train somehow damaged? I mean, the locomotive? So this is screwing the screw in, this is screwing the screw out, as a metaphor, to remember it. This handbrake is now not engaged. Moving these forward is engaging the brakes. And putting them back is disengaging the brakes. Well, I guess the problem really is that the pressure hadn't yet built, yet I was trying to use it. I don't know, whatever. Maybe I should just have waited. I mean, before I go there, let me just see if the track map of the station even gives that. Yeah, of course. I will now arrive in this corner, in this curve, and from here I can go back there. Yeah, that'll be a bit. That should be over there somewhere. Go. Exactly as planned, or exactly as the plan says. Nice. And I asked Grok today how these switches are handled in real life. And yeah, it's actually okay, not in all situations, but in principle and normal behavior to just drive over them when they're not set correctly. I mean, from this direction. The wheels will push this apart and then will snap back to its original position, stuff like that. But if it's, for example, for traffic that is really fast, then that will not be the case, and it will have to be set. There are some rules to be considered. Okay. I mean, personally, I would actually not have a problem with this device that I'm just holding there, having its own batteries that you have to take care that you have them, you know? Oh, there's my pizza. Yeah, so excuse me while I have my breakfast very late in the afternoon, as I normally do. I hope that the restoring of the save game is really 100%, but I guess that should be established after 9 years of development of the game. Alrighty, this is my time here, German time, has been saved. Alright. And I will now pause the recording and eat something. And watch Landman. Great show, another great show by Taylor Sheridan. Almost 2 hours later, well fed and relaxed watching Landman, let's resume hauling this wood. Actually, let's get the wood first. I think I already set the switch. Yeah, turn on the light. Yep. I mean, it's pretty clear where I have to go, right? B20. And yeah, that's an O, that's not a 0. Pretty sure. This is one of those nice handbrake moments where you can do it extra smooth and look cool when you do it, or completely fail. Neat. I just wonder if there was enough. Maybe it wasn't. Okay, fail. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that I cannot, god damn it, too many key combinations are active here on my computer. Well, that I cannot hold the LED in my hands while I am connecting the brake hose. So now they have pressure, so I can now brake also using the cars, the payload cars. One of these is probably... oh, I cannot do this now. Annoying. One of these has the handbrake enabled, probably the last one, of course. I mean, it was kind of risky. I mean, we should have engaged the brakes in the locomotive. What's even the plan now? I mean, I had a different plan, and now I have to reinvestigate this. Anyway, let's... whatever. And think about what I'm about to do. That there is north, and that's where I had planned to go. And now the rail is... the locomotive is pointing south. This is where we are. And that's not where I planned to go. I wanted to go there. I said I would have to be hauling that over the hill again, so... yeah, I did it wrong. I need to actually decouple this and do it differently. I would assume that there are switches on the other side of this railyard too. Let's see B. Where's B? There's B. This is where we came in. I guess I'm here. Yeah, 2-0. What I should do is I should drive back, use this one, and then connect from there. Yep. So it was a fail either way. Anyway, it's fun. Who gives a fuck? Why can I not do the thing? I have to click? I thought I can use the mouse wheel. This is not one of those occasions where I can use the mouse wheel? Okay. So, what this game needs is crosshair settings, for example. I have already seen that the crosshair, okay, can I move that around? Nicely moves away if you don't use the mouse for a while, see? So we get some more visual experience or whatever. So it needs crosshair settings. It wouldn't be too bad if you would also have to wear some clothes when it's very cold, you know, some winter clothes, as the cabin can get too cold or whatever. And what I have read on the roadmap of the devs also is that they plan on having, it's not entirely certain, but it's loosely on their roadmap to have, what's the word, climate? But I don't mean weather, I mean maybe I should have looked that up before saying it. Okay, let me just check that so I'm not talking gibberish here for a change. So, middle mouse button to start another browser window. Control H for the history. Roadmap. DERAIL roadmap. Here we go. Climate. Okay, that was not the terminology that they used. Air conditioning simulation. Yeah, but that was as part of the passengers section. Passengers behavior simulation, timetable, order system, rail cars, heritage coach, air conditioning simulation. But how about well, anyway, yeah, let's just move on. Stop dreaming. This gets us right here. Maybe I should always first loosen the brakes and then start the engine, basically. I mean, on the one hand, it gives me control. It will basically ensure that the car will not move in any direction that I don't want it to move, which is the goal. But on the other hand, maybe there's always a very, very tiny bit of damage to the car whenever I do that to the locomotive, which is something to be avoided, obviously. Looks almost like I've done this before. And that wasn't very professional to leave the handbrake of these guys completely unlocked while I was doing this. What looks professional though is when I now change these lights to red and these lights to white, because now we're going backwards. No! Now we're holding. And now whiskey, that would be alcohol. Any handbrake sounds? No. So the road ahead then. We will have to go here and then have to go left. From the looks of it, it may be that this will be a descent, because there's a river. And so there's kind of a coastline of a mountain kind of area, and I'm in the mountain kind of area. So I would assume that we will have some descent, so I would have to brake. And this time I should do it right. There's already announcing a switch. How far is it away? By the way, I looked something up. Yeah, that's I said something about grok today, right? I looked up what these signs mean, and as I guessed, the 6 means 60. That's the speed limit. I mean, you can go faster, but then train might derail. So that's the point here. And there we have 0.7. I would say that means 700 meters until we get to the switch. Now we're here. So in 700 meters we have to go left, and I might need to make sure that I'm not too fast. I wonder if I can run faster than this. Okay, but now that I don't have a speedometer thing for myself, but I think we can say that I can run about 20 kilometers per hour. And that I also don't cast a shadow. It sounds as if this thing is going faster. So let's make sure it's not going too fast. So I can walk like, or run like 25 kilometers per hour. That's what it looks like. There's a switch coming ahead. Are we going slower? No, we're going faster. So this is indeed an incline, or what the word is, when we're going faster and faster with 250 tons of wood. Oh, we're going left already, that's fine. No, come on. Alright. Oh, did it come to a full stop? I didn't expect that. I thought it was more of that this was continuing. But maybe this actually means that there is even ground here. Normally this is a diagonal with some number in there, or a diagonal in this direction. I mean, is that what this sign means? Maybe. Hello, son, what are you doing? Why is the music display not doing anything? I mean, there's music playing. Oh, now it's doing something. I don't know what the reason is. Maybe I minimized the window or something. I don't remember. What I do remember is that I had this problem before. Oh, it's going downhill here, huh? That could be a problem. That could indeed be a problem. Wow. I'm not driving 70, so looking good. Now we are here. So next left. 90. Yeah. Okay, let's risk a little bit more. Tons is what I'm hauling, if I remember correctly. Well, 230 tons. Wow. This thing's so strong. Step on the gas until the switch comes, I guess. Even ground is what this means, yes? Maybe? Possibly? Yeah, maybe. I mean, this is one of those games like Hard Space Shipbreaker and what's the name? Power Wash Simulator, that are perfect for listening to audiobooks. If I ever find the time again. Aha, we have an ascent here, so I think we should now observe that we are no longer accelerating, or possibly even slowing down. Yeah, look at that. Now we're slowing down. Fuel. I wonder what the oil is good for. I mean, I'm not saying there should be an oil display there, but it seems like they both all by the same degree. So why ever bother? Okay. The switch is already set to the left, so now we are here, and we're currently crossing this river or lake or whatever. Nice job, as long as there's not someone lying on the rails. 60 on the right, 60 on the left. And that, I think the 10 indeed meets 100. Saying 100. So this sign should also say 100 in the opposite direction, I think, right? Or something similar at least. And I think that was I think that was a 10, pretty sure. I've never driven this fast, man, and I have so much load with me, 230 tons. Here we have to go left. Okay. City West. 60. Okay, we need to slow this down a bit. Are you accelerating? No. Okay. City West. I don't feel comfortable. Let's slow this down further. And slow this down further. I think I'm wrong. I should have gone left. Yeah, I should have set the switch in advance. We actually had a standstill. That was rather easy. Okay, now to think. City West. Where did I come in? That is north. I was coming from here. And then I was going here. What is B? City West B, and then this is outgoing, right? No, this is stopping. All of this just stops us. I mean, the other thing that I took from Grok today was that the switches in real life are normally set for mainline by default, and maybe the game has this too, and so maybe we are still right on track. Who knows? So there's another switch here. Let's see if that's on the map. If we were coming from here, yeah, it looks like this. It could be it. And then we're going to B. No, actually, what am I saying? I was going here accidentally, and the next one. No, this doesn't compute. This is not on the map. So I'm misreading the map. But whenever I thought I misread the map, it turned out that I didn't. Confused. Okay, how about I read the big map then? If that's something I have managed to do, who knows? City West, here we go. I possibly arrived from here? I don't know. Too inexperienced. Anyway, I would have assumed that we have to go left here, but I didn't. I went straight ahead. I have to check where that would have taken us. Maybe I'm lame for not just reading the map and understanding what the fuck it means, but I just took a few looks at it and it doesn't speak clearly enough to me. So, where would we have ended up? That's an interesting switch. So what I would have assumed is that I go here. And was that the right idea or not? So 300 meters over the bridge. Yeah, that was the right idea. 300 meters and then the switch, and then we would have to go right. So my assumption was right, but my actual actions were wrong. I had to go to the left here. Yep. So I have to backtrack a little. Literally backtrack, which suggests that just like being on the right track, backtrack both comes from railway speech. All right. Man, if they could make this world a little more lively. Of course, that takes years, I know, and they are underfunded and so forth, the usual thing. I don't know this studio, but from what I've read, well, small team, very dedicated. That's the one. Don't tell me I stopped too early. Because I already know it, so you don't have to tell me. What a waste of fuel. What a waste of everybody's time. Damn it. wait. SW is... Sawmill. Is SW the sawmill? No. Wait, no. Oh no, the sawmill is here. Don't tell me no! What is SW? Sawmill and SM, steel mill. SW is where we want to go. SW. Sawmill, sawmill. Sawmill, SW. I'm going in the right place. Okay. So soon enough we will have to go left. That's actually here. Do we have to go to the left? No, we have to go to the right. Oh my god. 20, okay. Excuse my sense of orientation being fucked every once in a while. I have lots of things on my mind. I'm not just, like, watching. By the way, thank you for watching. I would be nothing without you. A life wasted. No purpose. There are people like that. Maybe we should make fun of those. Alright, 40. Now we're here and can step on the gas until we're at the sawmill. I think the Hall effect, the echo, should be a bit stronger. I mean, I'm pretty sure there was one, but I can no longer hear it because it's drowned out by the engine. As is every word I speak. Maybe for the better. 80. Don't mind if I do. I want to choose something very, very different sound-wise. I hope it won't be too off-putting. Which one will we choose then? Deep progressive house. should be wildlife that reacts to the train and sometimes, well, might be on the tracks and become dead wildlife. Not necessarily. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't go for this when I started this sentence, but it naturally followed. I mean, just give me realism, even if it means corpses. People who don't like this can just flick a switch in their settings and problem solved. I think that's fair. So, we are somewhere here on this way, and so at some point we're here. So the rest of the way is rather simple. I will be coming from the northwest. 50. The synth shakers are kind of fitting the locomotive association. Though overall I must say I find this track rather disappointing. So let's pick something else. How about progressive? So again, I will be coming from the northwest into the oh, that's possible. Into the sawmill. That's north. So I would be coming, well, kind of from here, I guess. Where do I have to go? B3I. B. Sawmill. So we go in, have to go left, and then we have to go left again. This is left, and then this is left, and this is left again. So we have to go left, basically left extremism. And then we're right there where we need to go. That's cool. Okay. 40. How fast are we? Not fast enough. They're saying 40. Okay. Hey, why is there a switch coming up? Are we that far already? Meters until the switch. I have the shunting license, and since I've been hauling for a while now, this is the third haul I think that I'm doing. I mean the third one that succeeds, presumably. I should do shunting afterwards, I think. Left. left. And this one is already set to left, so yeah. Neat. Maybe I should slow down. We're here. It was 3i, right? Wasn't it? B3i. Yep, we're right. This is the right place, man. Neat. Neat. Arrival. Alright, let's say our goodbyes. I should have some hardware controls here for volume and all that, instead of going to settings and such all the time. Anyway, here's my orders, and did I fulfill them? I did. Okay, nice. So let me turn down the volume. Not that much. Okay, I did this in 57 minutes. And I had 85 minutes allowance, and so I got the bonus. So base was 11,000, I got the time bonus money 5,000, 6,000 actually. Well done, no damage was made to derail, blah blah blah, no environmental damage. All of that is looking very good. Nice. Wait. Man, the interface is complex. And now I have money. How much money do I have? Well, I'm glad you asked. 35,000. Anyway. Time for a little leg stretching, huh? I wonder if these things will eventually become relevant. Okay, enough with the speedy music, because we're currently not speeding. That's fast. Yeah, but it's not standing still anyway, either, and we are currently, so... Let's chill out then. Is it counting? Yeah. It's very small on screen. Okay. Shunting. Unload and stow a train with wood scrap. I don't know what shunting really means, but I guess it's working on the rail yard a lot, like switching and back and forth and blah blah blah, solving a Towers of Hanoi kind of puzzle is what I assume. And I don't know if I want to do that. But, I mean, at some point I should at least know what the fuck it is. So, maybe I should do this then. So what does this say here? 2 drop-offs. Unload and store a train with logs. Forest Central is this... Wait, what? I'm currently at the sawmill. So far, all the hauling that was done was starting where you are and then going to some place. Shunting is telling me I have to go to Forest Central and get something to the sawmill? I don't understand. But there's one way to find out. 2 drop-offs. Unload and store a train with logs. Pick up following cars at station track. Aha, so I have to pick something up here as W, saw. Don't tell me it's the ones that are just hauled here, because then I'm gonna shit in your mouth. And then unload cargo from following cars at station track. Oh, so I get it. I have to take things from B3I, which is, by the way, where we just brought that stuff, right? Isn't this B3I? This is B3I. This is my train, technically. So I'm supposed to pick those up. Maybe not those. I have to check the numbers of the cars, and then I have to unload them from following cars at station track B4L, which is still here. If I see correctly, these are the very same cars. Now let's see if these are my cars. 109, 739, 709, 679. Who pays for this shit? 8,000 to drive forwards and switch a thing and then go backwards again? Is that what this is about? I mean, not complaining, I'm just wondering. So, couple done somehow. Maybe I shouldn't have connected my... But maybe it was a genius move that I disconnected this guy, because maybe the procedural task would have been a different one, because, oh, this is already a train. Well, let me look for something else for you to do. Well, this is now something else for me to do because I'm no longer coupled, but something tells me that is not how this works. Anyway, pick up the following cars at station 6, okay, and then what, and then what, and then what? Bring it to B4L, B3I, B4L. Let's see what that means. I'm here and have to bring them here. Really? I drive forward, I drive backwards? Actually backwards, I will go backwards because I know the switches are already set correctly. Or are they? Maybe someone changed them, because the job's changed. So that's what I have to do. Drive backwards, switch the things, drive forwards. I'm not sure if I can pull this off. So much stress. Don't even have to. I even don't have to refuel the dude here. I mean, oh yeah, I have to turn it on maybe. Looking good. Right, there was something, wasn't there? I think there should be a ladder here. It's visibly not a ladder, but it is behaving like a ladder, so I think there should be more steps. Backwards we would go. Oh, and this should be like this, so that this this locomotive is in control of the overall braking system. And then I go backwards. This is where we're supposed to go. Probably because I don't know why. Such a chilly game. This could be a bit faster, arguably. But I think we're accelerating, if I observe this correctly. I didn't observe this correctly, or whatever. Wait. Oh, I thought it was completely off. I don't get it. Maybe, whatever. To make sure that these are set correctly. I mean, not this one, obviously, but the next ones. Because once I go forward again, I don't want to experience any surprises. But I don't think that anything can happen. I think they would automatically switch and lastingly stay, well, set correctly. Is the train even this long? I think it is. But we're fine. Okay. Braking it this whole time? Oh, that's where I have to go. Went way too far. Who cares? Is there a way to set the alt thing to non-toggle? Crouch toggle, yes. Head bob, yes. Invert page flipping, I don't even know what that means. I tried it and didn't even look different when I flipped the pages. Always run, no. Lean toggle, definitely not. I mean, that's really one of the most annoying things. Definitely turn that off, man. Run toggle, no. I want to hold that down as if I'm actually... So what? Scroll orientation, left, up. Right, up. Mouse drag, world, vertical. It's too bad we cannot... I mean, this odd thing with the mouse pointer is cool, but what if I don't want it? What if I really want to make sure that I'm always in first person? That is a thing that they have to put in. They have to put that in, that this alt pressing thing doesn't toggle optionally, you know? Like crouch toggle, there needs to be, this needs, I need to have a way to make this, I mean, currently I'm Holding down and releasing. Holding down and releasing. Holding down and releasing. Like Stationeers does it. Pressing. Release. Pressing again. Pressing. Pressing again. That's also cool, but that needs to be optional, is my opinion. What a beautiful creation they made here. It's again beautiful. Before we do anything else, let's see what they say at the office. Engage this. There's one brake on the cars and one big brake, well, also on the cars. That should be enough. So was that really the task? Is that what I get 8,000 bucks for, or what it was? And there was a time limit, as in... That's not the one. This is the one. Oh, in progress. Move cars there. Unload logs from cars. How? Now I'm at this sawmill, section B, and I'm on rail 4L. I have to unload the logs from the cars. How? No, with this thing, huh? Unload logs from cars. I mean, with my bare fucking hands? How is this done? Oh, cargo transfer. That's how it's done. You push a button on a computer. This machine loads, unloads, logs, boards, plywood, wood scrap, railway, sleepers, wood chips, ISCA tooling. Okay, ISCA. Brom tooling, AAG tooling, no way shipment of tooling, blah 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 blah. Train in range, unload. Well. Oh. That's magical, I guess. Unload logs from cars, but I don't think that all cars are now unloaded. Yes, all cars are unloaded. What is your problem, man? Oh, right, what am I saying? This is a printout. The printout isn't showing the truth, the printout is showing the situation at the time of printing. Move cars from SW4BL to SWB1S. Pretty sure that's very easy. We're currently here. If I go backwards, we will end up here again, and then I go right and right. Yep. There's one thing I want to find out. This one is not engaged. Nope. This one should be engaged. Yes, it is. Let's see if I can engage or disengage it from the other side symmetrically. Haha, so it's the same wheel basically. Okay. Learned something. Good that I didn't detach the motherfucker. Go back there, start the engines. Ladies and gentlemen, and then move. Right, then I have to go here. But here is rather full. What are you telling me? Oh. It's not that simple. It's not actually that simple. Because the locomotive has to go to some place. And that place is at the end of this, I think. Or maybe? Maybe what I have to do is, here's B1S, but B1S is rather full, so I cannot get away with the locomotive if I just pull this here. What I could do is I could go to the other end and then drive backwards. That should be working. Let's see if that is feasible. Looks to be feasible. Yeah. And then I just just shove them out of the way, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. And I believe these switches reset automatically if I drive in the wrong direction. Very user-friendly, so all I have to do is step on the gas. And I know that I can get some advanced degree kind of thing, which would allow me to set switches right from here? I don't know. But from, where is this thing? Where is that peculiar wicked map? From this one. By hovering over them or something. If you have the dispatcher license, you can change switches remotely by hovering over the red markers. Which makes me wonder. These are red markers, aren't they? Motherfucker. Did I just do this perfectly? Well, B1S. Hello. Welcome to railwaying. I mean, they're heavy, right? This looks like something to be regretted instantly. Because it looks like I have to kiss them. Instead of, you know, that's basically obligatory here. Don't know what the distance is, so rather be careful. Carefuler. Ah, look at that. Exactly correct. I mean, as long as no one objects to me abusing the handbrake. Are we done? Is it finished? Did I do my job well? Tell me, I'm so curious. I need to teleport. Man, I need to get rid of some stuff here. Oh, something's wrong? Handbrake must be applied on at least one car. That's what I forgot. Oh, and then I have to connect those and move them around further. Now I have to get... What is this on the ground here? Oh, it's a cable, okay. Wait, what else would it fucking be? Yeah, handbrake is something I need to do. Move cars from SWB4L, which is where I currently am, to SWC4S. I'm pretty sure that I have to connect these other cars. I mean, it doesn't. Did it say that explicitly? This seems as if I have to engage the handbrake first, but why would I? I mean, if they're connected, they're connected, period. So that's how I will handle this. Are these guys connected? Yes, they are. And the levers, they are correct also. Let's make sure that the handbrakes are not engaged. And here they are open and connected. No handbrake. Connected and open. No handbrake. Open, connected, handbrake. So that was the last one, huh? Oh, I thought, right, this one braked, this one didn't brake as strongly, and therefore it was just being shoved, just rolling around. Is it really that I have to connect these two? I'm not sure if this is the case. Let me just haul this over here. I wonder if I keep holding this for a couple more months. Will the floating point actually start moving this thing? Ladies and gentlemen, start the engines. And a sweet kiss, yes. I should change my jaw, man. This is fun. It's probably not as easy in reality. Also more time pressure. And I mean, is this what I have to do? Let's see. I swear, I have to clean up here my inventory. This is a handbook describing accept delivery order. Which one is which one? Okay, the inventory system could have some, could use some overhaul. For example, it would be cool if I could see what this is that I have in my hand right now. Transparency or something, you know. So that's in progress. How about this then? That's the same thing. What? Ah, yeah, okay. This is the order, this is the report. I no longer need. And then this. This. Wait, what? Pick up the following... Oh! Right, I forgot that I actually have this here, which tells me what the fuck I have to do. Unload cargo from... And I did that. Deliver following cars at station track. Oh. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh damn, I followed... Oh crap, this is... Oh. CFS. Deliver following cars at station track. B1S. This is B1S. But I delivered cars that don't belong here. 109 does belong here. 739 does belong here. 709 does belong here. And 679 does belong here. So I... Well, this is... Shunting is kind of what I thought it is, except I did it very wrong. Is this hooked up? Yes, but it shouldn't be. How do I deal with this? Well, I would say drive back to the other track, leave these two motherfuckers there, which it was probably even the idea or something. I mean, they didn't tell, right? Let's check this. Pick the following cars, load it up. I did so. Unload cargo. I did so. Deliver these to this track. I didn't do that yet quite. And then deliver foreign cars at station track C4S, B1S, C4S. C739 109. 739 109. Oh, that's interesting. Those actually go here. Maybe I should do step 3 before step... I mean, they are saying step 3. Maybe I should do this part first. That would make more sense, I guess. To complete the order, insert this booklet, delivered card must destination track, which at least one handbrake applied to cancel the order, blah blah blah. So, let's find out where C4S is. Here. So I could drive forwards from here, because I'm on the rightmost track of this one. Then I go here, then drive back to here. Let's see what C says. C4S. 4S. Then I decouple the last two ones, move forwards again. Yeah, that's the plan. No! That's a bit awkward that this reacts like this. The hover box here is too lenient. It's too easy to hit this one. When you are trying to hit this one, I mean. And that's the other part of the yard. Okay. This switch will now be flipped by us being here. And there's the sound. Yep. Seven three something and something 09, right? Yep. These two belong on the other side. That's where we have to go. And yeah, something like this. What's happening? I guess the brakes were not yet strongly enough disengaged. Yeah, that's probably what's going on. So, where do we need to go with these two? 739 and 109, the last two in my, well, train, go to C4S. Looking good. Looking very good, and then I will hit this with my train. That's not the best thing to happen ever. I don't know if this makes sense. I'm the king of the world. Sort of. Yeah, well, I just have to hit it gently then. I should add a hoverboard to this game. So I have to hit this one, but very gently. Nice simulation. I wonder if you can actually see these ones, these springs react when we hit something springy, spring-worthy, basically. It even makes sounds. It's just not strong enough. Anyway, I should kind of take control of the train now. Ah, now look at that. Yeah, everything here is alright, so let's start the personal brakes and leave those two cars behind. That should be this one, 109, and this one was 73 something, yep. And I should actually connect these because anyone trying to utilize the trail yard, like me for example, would assume that that's the situation. Which implies that, aha, see, this one is already engaged, so the goal of having to engage a handbrake has already been achieved. Now I have to detach the motherfuckers here. First this stuff, which is weak. Then the hardcore stuff. Here. I wonder, can I do this simultaneously? No. Yeah. Anyway, so these are the other ones, and they go where? This part of the order has been fulfilled. These two are now on C4S. And 679 and 709. Have to go to B1S. Okay, let's go forward then. Oh, yeah. B1S. And I think we can just go now, because I was already there, wasn't I? I guess it's a bit descendy here, huh? So this is Shunty town, huh? Yeah, that was okay. Maybe I need to move a little further because these guys are kind of elastic. I mean, I pushed them out of the way, that's what I'm saying. Wait, what? Oh, I did. I didn't expect them to roll that far. Maybe I should have engaged the handbrake, which I didn't. I guess this whole teleportation thing sounds a bit like as cheating, right? Yeah, on the other hand, it's otherwise very, very slow to move around. See, the idea was right, I should have used the handbrake though. Okay. Blup. Blup. Okay, that should have been the entire work order, I think. Let me just check with the foreman or something. With the foreperson. Step 3, what do you say? Hello! That's awesome! So this is 13,000 bucks I just got for this. Cool. Huh. Okay, let me look at the stats then. Or the fees maybe. Maybe I should... Hey, wait. I don't need to go there and turn this thing off. If I pay the fees, which are currently increasing because the fucking machine is running, then the paying of the fee should turn the machine off. Because everything will be reset to optimal, right? So my wallet... 2,000, huh? Alright. No fees here. Nice work. You may now buy new licenses. Let me look at the stats. There we go. I have 47,000 bucks, motherfucker. And no active orders, no copay. Well, copay remaining 2,000. Copay total 2,000. Fees total none. Fee tolerance, I don't know what that means. Maybe it means if the fees are higher than this, then do it. Time bonus deadline total. I don't know what this means. A license is owned. Maybe this would... I mean, the amount of extra time that I... Okay, the time bonus deadline. Maybe it becomes stricter and stricter the more licenses I own. Just like the copay becomes higher and higher. Licenses owned 5 of 25. Shall we buy a license? So I want the multiple unit one, for which I need the concurrent orders 1, which I hereby buy. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. No, why would you say that? I have a license. Removes re-rail discount. Okay, so if I need to re-rail something, that will be more expensive now. Insurance copay plus 4,000. Okay, that's hefty. Time bonus deadline minus 2%. Okay. And now let's go down here and then observe that what I said is possibly right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Multiple unit. License multiple unit, 30,000. Bop. Oh. And this adds 5,000 to the insurance copay. Time bonus deadline -1 and so forth. Note, you do not have to carry this license with you and so forth. Okay. Careering on, baby. Where do I get multiple units, though? I mean, I would have to get another unit to even benefit from this fucking license. I mean, there is the locomotive, and I know there's some other locomotive somewhere on this map. Should I go there and just always take that with me? But wouldn't this always then use some extra oil? Huh. Anyway, let's clean up the inventory a bit. Why is this one like orange right now? That's because that's where the selector is. Yep. How much money do I have left? 7,000, that's nothing in this pretty expensive business. Anyway, save. Cool, what's the next thing to do? Logistics hall, I can't do those yet, I don't have the license and I don't have the money to buy it either. Freight hall. Harbor and town with 357 tons. I cannot do this with this machine. I would have to use a second one, which is good, but I don't have a second one, which is bad. Hey, wait a second. Do I have a second one? Look here. There might be one just waiting for us. Let's see if that is so. I don't think I can use this one, huh? Requires license S060. Man, could it be I bought the wrong license in the wrong order? I was just thinking, well, use the same locomotive again. But where to get one? Let's look at the map. In some environment that has light, like this one. So we're currently here. Which has a train station, repair station, diesel service. No, it doesn't. It has the coal service, okay. Basically, I cannot use this map to find out whether there is a locomotive somewhere. Also, I cannot see which one that would be. Nope. Looking closer doesn't give me any information. So I guess I should just take another... What is this? You have to make a backup of your computer. Okay, really? Okay, let's see. When did I do the last one? The 15th. It's the 24th. Let's postpone it today. And let me just reload my YouTube channel thing. For updated information now. Oh, there is some updated information. Some asshole downvoted the first episode of this playthrough, and we have overall 4 likes. The second one has 2 likes and 12 comments, but currently I can't read those because I'm recording an episode, man. I'm having an episode here. Do you understand? Shunting, City South. Actually, I don't understand. I have my inventory here. Let's look at these orders. Informative printout. License multiple unit. Okay. What is this? Ah. That is the order report. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the actual order itself. Or does it somehow... Oh, right, I put it in there so it evaporated effectively. Because I wonder, did it also show this from to kind of thing? I think it did, right? because all the shunting orders seem to be doing that. But maybe what this is a preparation for a journey that will be made. And that's the journey that will be made. I'm just not the one who has to make the journey. Maybe I should do another shunting job to get some cash. And that would be boring. This one though, with 400 tons, man, to harbor in town, that would just be ridiculous. I cannot make that happen. I have to do a shunting job. That's what it is. 286 tons. That's okay. We have, well, this one. Let's take the most expensive shunting job and just do it. Up. So, I am 2 drop-offs. Unload and store a train with wood scrap. Pick up following cars at station track. SW, that is where I am. I have to go to C3I. C3I is of course in the other section. I have to pick up all those cars. And that's quite the amount of cars. Then I have to unload the cargo at B4L, which is here, I think. And then I have to deliver some tracks, some cars at some place. And that would require some thinking. But overall it seems very doable, and once I have this money I can possibly buy another locomotive license and will also still be liquid, have some liquidity. It depends on how expensive those are, maybe I have to pay 20,000 for them. Anyway. No, yes. Detach. Disco. Well, the ambient sounds are very nice, but I think they should be stereo oriented. It appears that when I'm not entirely sure, but I think when I'm turning around, the sound is still coming from the same side, which at first glance seems like a minor thing, but subconsciously it tells you what you're listening to. Fluff, not a real thing. Never mind. It is coming from the direction. Great. Awesome. Where exactly do I have to go? C3I. 3i. So we have to go straight. I mean right. Of course, that's right. This is 3. And then we have to go left. Yep. Not without me. Oh, this is interesting. This is an interesting situation. What will happen? That's a bit annoying, but maybe we can just use force. That's not what I meant. Shit. Don't tell me the last one is the handbrake. Ah, fuck me. Okay, there's a one-hand brake, but I have to keep going, just to be sure. Because I need to not just move this a bit. I need to make sure that it rolls a bit. Else I will scratch my finish. You know. Oh, here we go. Ah, like a real train dude. Looking with the light between the cars. Oh. That's half awkward. No! Why would you do this to me? I'm too short. Oh. I hoped I would actually push these a little like this, but... Okay, never mind, I have to go back. This doesn't work. Oh, the shoving appears to have worked. The big shovening. This is awesome. This game is fun. I mean, in Stationeers, it's fun to juggle multiple ongoing processes. And here you can do that too. It's so great. It's like dancing with reality. You can write that down if you wish. Erection. Reaching vagina. Going in. And stuff. So. Don't do that in reality, I would assume. But are these even the cars I have to deal with? I'm not sure. There's certainly a handbrake involved here. CBK 751. CBK 751. CBK 199. Thank you for having these in the right order. CBK 560, but I guess this is also like this in reality, at least optimally, because it saves time, and time is money. CBK 961. CBK 675. 817. 043. 520. 195. 120. Now let's see if they're actually connected and everything. Aha, this is actually... There was a way to turn the mouse, right? Wasn't there? No, not this one. I mean, there was... I believe there was a key combination kind of thing. Anyway. Looking good. Looking good. Yep. Actually, I should check for handbrakes. Okay, let's do it another pass then. In reality, I would do this in one pass, but here I have a suboptimal interface where I cannot easily just move the thing out of my hand or just use the other hand. Here I only have one hand. So yeah, that makes it see. I mean, anyone complaining about the Stationeers interface should realize that games where you only have one hand are worse. no idea what that does. And I don't know how to look it up either, other than using AI, of course. Because you can just describe whatever movie you saw at some point in your life and they will find it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love these things. We regularly fuck. No. Okay, now I have the entire train. What is the task at hand? Pick up following cars. I did so. What am I supposed to do with the pickup? Unload cargo from following cars at station track. From following cars. Let's see. Are those the cars? The same cars? It looks like it. I mean, it's the same amount of cars. And if it's the same amount of cars, then it stands to reason that it's the same cars. Also, I see, as I'm paging back and forth, that, yeah, the numbers match. So go to B4L and unload everything. And then we do other things. So let's first unload everything. Nice shadow casting. Now, if only I could program an advanced tablet to kick in, to let the brakes kick in, that would just go to the end of the train and, well, actually, aren't there? No, the remote controls are not available in realistic mode. A mass of 400 tons is moving here. And I am its captain. Here we see we have an incline, so no wonder when I was trying to go back from here, the wheels were losing grip every once in a while, because they were going uphill. And no wonder this thing started rolling. Man, why must the entire train be dark? But that's the thing, I could basically weld some lights to a rail car? I don't know if that's possible. To a locomotive, yeah, that's possible, I know. Dude, I thought we actually passed this thing. Now I realize we are exactly on it. Exactly. Like really exactly. As in, shit. I have to go back. Okay, this is a long one, is what she said and stuff. And heavy. Alright. Time for another stunt action kind of thing. Uh-huh. Why though? What's happening? What's the problem? I don't know what that was. Sorry. Stupid. Okay, I think I know what's going on. I have such a large load here, is what she said, that when I engage the engine to step on the gas, even if it's only very weakly, the train will just not budge. So the wheels of this locomotive will just start, well, there will be wheel slipping, which means that the engine has no resistance and can just go, wow! And then for whatever reason that I don't quite fathom, this means that the amperage reaches maximum, which trips the breaker, and then we're back to square one. Otherwise I need to sand this. So direction is alright, this is alright, sand. Dude, I cannot do this job. I cannot do the job. The mass is too great, I cannot push it back. What the fuck? This is a problem. I mean, engaging the handbrake and then letting this locomotive ram this whole thing and disengaging the handbrake over here just in time isn't the solution. It would just lead to damage. The mass is too great. I cannot get the mass to move, despite sander and lowest level. Let me try once again, but I don't think this will work. Well, that's a problem. I mean, good thing I can now use 2 locomotives, or 3 if I so wish, I guess. Or only double? I don't know. To solve this problem is I don't have another one. Currently I don't have money to buy a license to learn to drive another one. So I need to find one like this somewhere on the map, haul it here, and then resume the job, thereby of course forfeiting the what's his face? The time bonus money. That's actually what needs to happen here. I just wonder, if I leave it like this, will the battery run out? Is there a battery here? Brake pipe bar, whatever that is really. Per meter, sand, fuel, level, oil. Electrics are working. I mean, can I just leave this on without this thing eventually being like, whoops, hell, I am no longer functional for you, let me run this whole time, you asshole. I think so. I mean, it would be good to see it from afar once I approach. This is a weird situation to be in, but it's an adventure. Only it's very tedious because it's very hard to get to other places, and then when I am at that other place... Oh cool, the zooming in thing considers the level of detail distance thing. No steering wheel? Steering wheel. Why are you saying? Oh, the steering wheel. Haha, steering wheel. It's a handbrake. So I would have to find a place where there's another locomotive, and then I have to haul it here. And then I have to do a thing that I've never done before, but which I assume will be very simple. I just need to flip the little lever in here so that only one of them is in control. I connect them with the blue cables, and right? I mean, that's what I need to do. That blue cable needs to connect for the remote control effect. And then I can use both locomotives at the same time. I wonder how this actually works, because it's not like the things, the gauges in there are kind of like digital. It's, I mean, what they're showing is not digital. So if this locomotive is reacting in a certain way, it doesn't mean that the other one is doing that exactly the same. But I think if I control this one, the other one will do the exact same thing. So it might be that one is overheating, for example, and the other isn't. That's an interesting problem, to say the least. How do I deal with this? How much hard disk space do I have left? Over 100 gigabytes. Okay, we're fine. It's easily 3-4 hours, even at these compression settings, which are higher if you have noticed. I mean, higher quality. If only I could see where the fuck these locomotives are. But I guess one way to do it, I could just teleport using the map. I am currently stupidly here. And now I need to... Well, I don't know. Let's just go here. I wonder if I would fast travel with locomotive, what would happen to the rail cars? Would they say, oh, there's no more resistance, let's roll downhill? Of course, I could have engaged the handbrakes. Maybe I should have, indeed. So this one seemed rather luxurious. Let's see if there is a locomotive here, maybe. I am currently here, CW, which is the city west. And here we have, indeed, there, some locomotive thing. And this is where I currently kinda am, so I have to go kinda there. Which is kinda this direction. And we can see there's more rail stuff over there because these are switches, that one and this one. Also, the compass says that's... well, that is kind of north. Yeah, but that fits. It fits exactly. Maybe I find a locomotive there that I can actually drive. If not, I don't know what to do. Teleport again? That could get expensive soon. What? Oh, thank God. This is looking promising. Okay, not so promising anymore. This is a different one. DE6. I don't have that. Shit. Doesn't have to be the only one that's here. Could be more. Well, apparently it's the only one. Okay, let's waste some more money then. $800. Alternative is to use the draisine. So we here at MF, like we're in motherfucker. Motherfucker actually means machine factory and town. Here we have 3 places for locomotives. Now that is locomotivating. We're currently here. I have to go west, which is that away. By Grabthar's hammer. You shall be shunted. Wait, am I already there? Huh. Not sure if I'm getting it. Not sure this is the right direction. It's not. So I just went west a lot. Let's verify if that is where I went. Yep, and that is east, this direction. Ah, come on, where's this fucking thing? I went west. So I have to find... Yeah, where this is, this turntable kind of thing. There should be 3 places for locomotives. I didn't see any of them. Oh, what is that? Aha. Hello. I think we have a winner. Okay. How do we get this show on the road? Let me just check what else we have here, just to see it, you know. This one is probably not available to me, okay. And here we have another one and another one. God damn it. I could bring 2, man. I don't even know if that's possible. Hey, let's check the help thing. Manual. Game modes. Welcome. Activities, trains, world. Licenses. Interesting that it's saying train length 1 of 2, as if this help is dynamic and it's telling me, hey, you have this one and 2 are available. I don't know if the help is dynamic like this, but what else is this supposed to say? Or is it supposed to... Oh, no, it's supposed to say 1/2. These two exists. Aha, okay, it's not dynamic. Multiple unit allows compatible vehicles and items to be used in multiple unit configuration items? A wireless MU controller is a gadget that allows controlling multiple vehicles from one wirelessly. Aha. This gadget is only compatible with vehicles that support MU cable connections. A wireless MU controller gadget needs to be installed on each vehicle that is designed to be synced. I guess I haven't really... I have only scratched the surface of this game. Dum dum dum. But multiple. Not two. Multiple. Should I bring two, you know? I mean, as in, this time we get it done. Sounds good. But what is even the direction I have to go? Do we have some signs here saying something? This is for refilling water, I guess, for the steam engine, which we actually have to do once we... steam locomotive, once we are driving this one, riding this one. I mean, okay, here's the thing. The map, if I press M, the map could come up. Is that even a possibility, maybe? Controls, control bindings, console, others. Inventory slots, yeah, I know. Oh, I can control the train also with a keyboard directly. Yeah, but then you don't see what I'm doing, and I like the way I've done it so far, so why should I? Well, I guess there's no key that you can assign to the map thing. Alright. So where am I? Motherfucker. Meat factory. This here is probably the location where I'm at. I mean, we have this, we have that, and I bet they come together. They do. And there's a... is that a sign? No, it's just for a switch. It's just a switch sign thing. Which from the back looks pretty boring. Yep. Machine and factory town. Is this north? It should be in the north right here. I think this is the switch where I'm at. And now I need to get that thing down here. I guess I should bring both of them here first, and then we can see where we get from there. That seems to make the most sense. And we can also see what that's even like to control both of them from one control post, or whether that's possible. Hello, old buddy. Wake up. I need you. If you think about it, in reality, all the other people that you consider, all the other traffic, cars, and of course other locomotive guys controlling their thingies and you are being in their way and vice versa. I want to bring 2. Okay, so... Oh, that's not helpful. 2 more. The thing that no one wants to have grow in their body. A little bit backwards. Sounds good. The pressure is still building, that's why the brakes didn't kick in. Good thing I thought of the handbrake, because that was the situation here. I mean, they tell you let it rise first, but I don't give a fuck, and maybe I should. It turns out to be irrelevant. The fuck? I mean, it looked wrong, but the sound... Guess it meant this side, huh? Pressure? Looking good, okay. Okay, that was a bit rough, but good enough. Okay, now let's turn both of these guys off and consider our options, because this is a new thing. Okay, so brake cutout. One of them needs to be in control of the entire rest of the train. This is not a thing that we have to consider at this moment. Do we? I mean, I basically have to turn one of these into a rail car. And I choose to turn this one into a rail car because it's the one at the back. And this is what this does. It's cut out. The brake is cut out. Is that? I think that's what. Cab heater? Oh, look at that. We have this, but it's not yet a thing. They are planning on this. So this is very cool. Very cool. Nice. So you will see your breath cause fog when it's very cold, and this will go blind because it's fault. Maybe. That would be very cool. Anyway. No, this one. Bit spooky to do all of this down here between these two big tanks. Okay. Particularly knowing how much power they have. Okay. Do I have to like... Well, it didn't teach me this actually. But I think there's nothing here that can be switched, so let's just assume it works. I wonder what will happen in which order. So the brake cut out is on. Here we need to turn it off, because this guy needs to be in control. This one is not yet on, okay. Okay, so this one is ready for action. Let's put that into neutral. This one is in neutral, okay. I guess this is so far correct, and I have to just switch both lights. Oh, why is this not on? I turned this on. Why is this not on? Oh. Weird. I didn't turn those off. I guess the connection did this. The cable connection. Now this one is off. What are you telling me here, man? Oh, I understand. See what just happened there? I mean, okay, let me just test if that's actually the case. The rear lights, let's turn those red. The front lights of this thing is white. In between, nothing, and here, red. Okay, so what has happened is that both of these are now one machine. I think that's how it is to be interpreted. So they're completely the same thing now. I don't believe to hear two now, though. It's a bit weird. And the wipers, what about those? Are they synchronized too? They are not. So some essential parts are synchronized, some others are not. And what if a breaker trips? It's not warning me that the TM is offline. Whenever I change the train, I hear click. That's what's happening. It's adapting to my location. Yeah, but how do we deal with trip breakers? They seem to be separate, which makes sense. What happens if I engage this? And disengage this. Both are disengaged. What if I engage the hand brake? Notice the word hand. No, they are separate. So that gives the handbrake an even more special role. Okay. Aha. This is promising, man. This is promising. Very promising. Well, let's get to the place then. Where are we, by the way? We are here in Motherfucker Town, and I need to go actually down here to Cockwaggle Town. And no, here. I have to go here. What are you saying? Why was there a complaint just now? Maybe wheel slipping? Yeah, because I have this large mass on my ass here. And I'm talking about the train, not about some medical condition. Okay. No! Ugh. Dude. Oh, right. Alright, where would we go? Here. And what does here mean? Let's look at Motherfucker Town. Machine, factory and town. North. We're here and I've chosen to go here. Then I would have to go left to go straight. Oh, or should I go to E? But E, funny enough, leads me to the east. Because that's where north is, so that's where east is, but that's not where I want to go. I don't want to go there. I want to go south. So we want to go left next time. And let's take a look at D. What is D? Here's where we come in. And then... What? What the fuck? Fuck me, what is happening? What is this bullshit? Why were they moving? I don't get it, man. Very disappointing. Wow, I almost lost the fucking locomotives. Okay, now we're here. Wait, no, are we here? I need to go left now. Which should take us here. Then we're at D. So I'm coming in here, and then I need to go left again, and then left again. Is that where I wanted to go? I'm actually not in the right place. C1L. I want C, not D. What am I doing? It's not too wrong. This will actually lead me through this place. I think I'm on the right track. So we're kinda here now. Yeah, looking good. Step on the gas. So now we're here. Eventually I have to go left at child porn. And yeah. But that's still some meters. Yep. 100, you say? Soon here, and then I need to go left. Damn. 80. It's a bit not sure exactly where I am. Mild curve to the right. No switch coming up. There is a switch. 50. Two tracks coming together. I only have know where I am. The speed limit, but I get the feeling that we'll now ascend. 40. No, we will descend actually. Meters, there will be a switch, and I don't know where I am. That's very good. So I have to stop there and use the compass and the map. Okay, I mean lots and lots and lots of switches. Bitches. This sounds as if I'm kinda here. And I mean that's what it sounds like. I'm not sure if that's where I am. Depends, where does this track lead? Oh. Okay. Let's check if CV fits the bill. CW, I mean. Are there no signs here? Oh yes, there are. B40, B60, B7S, B8L. L, but there's no 60. Oh well, B60 then. B40. This is not good. Where am I? Oh, let's just ask someone who should know. Where are we? What? I confused north and south? Oh. How did this happen? Ah, man, I should have checked the compass when I fetched those two train cars. Didn't I go back south here? Did I actually fetch those two train cars at the south here and then like all the way back because you need to go south? That's maybe what happened. God damn it, man. I'm as far away from where I need to go as possible. Shit. Not good. Slow down soon enough. next one we need to go right. Can't be far away. Maybe we are at one of these two bridges. 20. That was relatively close. Wait. I guess we're here. Soon. Standard should be you can ride right through, like in reality. Let's see if that is so. So we're here. Then we have to go right down here. Oh fuck. I thought I was driving the speed limit. God damn it. And the party's over. Shit. Derailed. Okay, let's rewrite the motherfuckers. Expensive. How much money do I even have left? Less than 1,000? Oh man. Of course. I should be here. And then I have to go right next time. There's a switch. Which will be a while. A triangle. Just like the map says, we're here. Next one, another triangle, I have to go left. To go left. Once we're over the river thing here. So not far from now. Currently here, I guess. Meters. It's already set to left. Yep. And the left side we have 60, on the right we have 50. And we're driving 30, so that's fine. Another triangle. So we should definitely be here. And then I should go left. I think I was here already, and then I accidentally didn't take the lefty-most switch, and then I had to backtrack and so forth. I think that happened actually in this video. 100? Don't mind if I do. Evening. Looking good. Just straight on. Oh, actually we're fast enough. 80, okay. Switch coming up. Need to go left. And need to be slower. Yeah, but I think we're on the right track here, literally. Need to go as left as possible. It is already set to as left as possible. So we can just sail through. Here we can only drive 30, so I'm a bit fast, but no, it's fine. This is fun. Then there will be another switch. Here we have to go right. Actually, no, I have to go left because I need to come from this direction here. So I have to go left now. Left, 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 left. How fast is it? 300 meters. It is set to right. Now it is set to left. On the left we can drive 90, on the right 20. Okay, looking good. Man, it's late here already. In 20 minutes it's midnight. I have to go to work tomorrow. But what can I say? At least I want to see if the shunting job can get done if we have 3 locomotives in tandem. I mean, motherfucker, it needs to be doable. So now we soon enough I have to go right. Yep. In 400 meters. Stupid that the moment you hold something in your hand, your hands are basically completely useless, so that's a bit annoying. Aha, now we're going right, which is where we have to go here. And there we can go 50, so that's looking good. Another triangle-ish thing, and yeah, that's what this is. So another switch that we hit from the other side, that is this switch here. And then there's another upcoming switch where we have to go right again. How fast are we? Okay, we can disengage the brakes. This one is set to right already, we're fine, then we can drive 50. So we can step on the gas a little. And then we are indeed here. Almost done. I mean, we're already here. Almost done. Now let's not derail the motherfucker because I can't quite afford it. And the time bonus is of course forfeit. But whatever, this is about the adventure. Oh. Apparently we're ascending here, huh? How strong is the incline, if I may ask? It's not saying. Aha, plus 1 meter per 100 meters. I think that's what that means. So is it per 10 meters? Grade signs. Grade signs are pole-mounted structures found on the right side of tracks, designed to inform of their inclination or grade. The information applies to the section ahead of the sign, all the way up to the next grade sign or a switch, whichever comes first. Grade signs are rectangular boards, half blue, with a number in the center. The color of their other half changes contextually. The grade is represented in percentage, with the average amount of the section ahead. An incline of 1.2% positive grade would be marked as plus 1.2 on a yellow background with a diagonal decline minus on a red background. A sign indicating that the grade is between So percent. So let's think in 100 meters. On 100 meters, minus a plus 1 would mean 1 meter. Right? That's 1%. 1 per 100. Yep. Here. I'm here, so I have to stay right. Might be here. Might be here now. Well. And then 50. Why do we have an 80 sign here for 3.5 meters? That's shorter than a train. And then we have to go right. It's already set to right, okay. The final stretch, I guess. We're here. We should be here. In other words, soon I should see a light on the horizon. Yeah, see, that's the other rail, the other switch that we're seeing from the back side here. And then around a few corners, and then we should see the light of the other train. A left curve. Could be this one. Is that a cloud in the sky, or is that some train that exploded? Any moment now. There it is! Haha! We're not just on the right track, we have arrived. So now before I ram the motherfucker, let's pipe this down. Cool, man. What a fucking journey. Now let's see if it was worth it. Cool. I mean, this is way cool. Okay, all right. I think we're there. Yep. It doesn't stop? Oh right, I turned it the wrong way. That's of course pretty stupid. And that just happened. But how are they rolling? Okay, now things get really, really interesting. Start the engine. all breakers are on. Remove handbrake. Remove handbrake. All breakers are on. Right, and the valve thing should be like this, because only one of them shall be in brake control. And this shall be my controlling lock. So we set it like this. And our breakers are on. Did I check the handbrake of this one? I don't remember. Okay, let's try this. Let's see how strong 3 are. Right, okay, I'm not sure if I possibly... No, I didn't. Well, I guess we have to step on the gas a little harder. Or is there some brakes still engaged? Shouldn't be. Come on. Not engaged, not engaged, not... Oh, this one was still a little bit on or whatever. It should be possible now. I mean, 3, not just 1, 3. That should be enough. Crap. I don't get it, man. How are 3 not enough? Oh, I forgot that. What's happening? I guess something is lastingly damaged. Of course, that's not good at all for this task. Man, we have a problem, Houston. Another attempt. Let's see. shit. I don't get it. Why are three not enough? This is just too extreme, man. 3 should be enough. I thought 2 would be enough. Maybe it's because this one has some damage now. But why only that one? Huh. Be done. God damn it. I have 3 locomotives here. That's not enough. That's too extreme. I mean, okay, this one is damaged now. Maybe this is the problem. But why was it damaged? Man, this is annoying. All this, and then I can't fucking pull it off. With 3 locomotives. 3! Without this stupid incline, 1 would be enough. We have seen that. Now we have a little incline here, and 3 are not enough? How is that fair, man? Anyway, it's late. It's actually exactly midnight. And I have to shut this down for now. So let's do that then. No more money and this fucking job didn't work out. This sucks hard, man. Alright. Good night then.